Alright guys, we're back. Super Clean got in touch with me and wondered if I was interested in trying some of their parts, some of their cleaners and stuff. Sure, why not? All they asked for in back is just an honest review. I've never used it. I've always cleaned engine parts with, gas and whatever was needed to clean them with. Pressure washers, soap. So, we got this stuff and got some spray, foaming, I think it's foaming degreaser. And we'll try that. And then, pump spray of degreaser. We'll try that. And another thing I'm thinking of, I got this old 305 block here. And let's see what works, if one works better than the other. We'll do half the block in foaming and half the block in the spray and see if one does any better than the other. It says the motor's supposed to, whatever you're cleaning is supposed to be cool and dry. Well, it's as cool. It was about 40 degrees today in the shade and wind's blowing, so I don't know if y'all can hear me very well or not. But we're going to give this a shot. And it says spray it on there and let it work and just don't let it dry on there. So here we go. Let's give it a whirl and see what happens. And I'll get y'all set up and I'll be right with you. Alright. Alright guys, let's see if we can't get this set up. If you don't do, we'll do the spray on my right side, the front, and the whole right side from the Litter Valley over, and we'll do the foam on the other side and just see what happens. And we'll see what good happens. I don't know. I've never used it. It's supposed to be always biodegradable, so I guess it's safe to be about anywhere. This old block is nasty. So make sure I got it good. I'll give it a fair shot. Okay. Well, I definitely like the foaming stuff better as far as going on. You can sure see where it's going at. Got to be doing something. Daggone foam turning yellow already. But it's this old block I picked up. The guy had it on. The guy had it on. All right, guys. That stuff's been on there probably 15 minutes or so, and like I say, it's 40 degrees out here, so it's not, it says, cool and dry as possible. Well, 40 degrees is kind of cool, and the motor's been dry, so let's rinse her off and see what happens. See if we can tell any kind of difference. Well, guys, that old pan definitely cleaned up. Now we'll walk around it and see what we think, whether if there's any difference between the foam cleaning. Get y'all straight here. Yeah, this is let me get y'all right. This is the foam side, and that's black paint peeling off. The thing was, it almost not a fair deal because this block and pan was black and blue, and you really can't see you couldn't see the grease that well. But I'm gonna tell you what, man, just spray it on and rinse it off. That sucker come pretty damn clean with just one coat. I say like right there, that's just paint. But another coat would definitely make that thing. Alright, I'm impressed. That Lister Valley was all, you know how old Lister Valleys get all nasty, slick and slimy. One side looks just about as good as the other. It cleaned up pretty daggone good. I mean, it could use another coat, definitely. Wouldn't hurt a thing, but damn, I weren't even out in the sun. And you would think out in the sun it would help, but I mean, like right in here, that's that paint, that's not like a paint. Blue and black and that old silicone. I don't know what in the world they done there on that fuel pump deal. But anyway, guys, I'm impressed with this stuff. And I say that's mostly, there's still a layer of grease there, but still, man, it was thick. We'll do it again and put a little brush on it and see how it does. But yeah, I mean, there's a thin layer of that old baked grease oil mess on there. Took years to get it on there, and it ain't gonna come off in 30 seconds. I don't care what you use unless it's a damn steam Jenny. But anyway, let's get our hose out here and I'll blow this thing off and get most of the water off of it. And we'll soak it down again and give it a little rub with a brush and see what we'll come up with. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I took our hose and blew this thing off and then roll it out here in the light, in the daylight, see if you can see it a little better. But all that was greasy. And that daggone super clean took just about every bit of it off in 2 little light coats. Lister Valley, let me get around this side. I mean, it's come out good. It's, you need to get in there a few little places, like right in there, get in there with little picks and dig that stuff out. But all that black we're seeing here on top face of the block, all that's black paint underneath the blue, where the blue or blue on top of black, black on top of blue. I don't know what it is, but it's paint. 2 different paint coats, and then the block. But it's for the most part, it's come out pretty clean. A good hot bath with hot soapy water now, and you can do something with it. So it's I'm really impressed with the degreasing stuff. And as far as the foam cleaning better than the spray, or the spray cleaning better than the foam, I don't see there's a nickel's worth of difference. Other than you just see it better when you put the foam on. Until you get a better coat, it looks like. But I don't think you really do. I think it's just the appearances makes it look like you're getting a better deal. But anyway, guys, it's y'all need to go check out Super Clean. I will put a link below to get to their website, to get to them and check them out. That's they sent me a a packet of oil dry too, but somehow or another through shipping that pack of oil dry got busted open and it went everywhere. So I'll see if they won't send me some more and we'll try that also. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I guess the mail or UPS, whoever's brought it here, must have been playing football with it or something. I don't know. But anyhow, it is what it is, and we'll do what we can do. But anyway, guys, it's check out Super Clean. I'm really liking this stuff. It's I mean, you know, that grease was caked all up in there, and anybody's messed with these old motors knows all up in there is always packed full of grease, and it's not now. You know, it took it out. There's silicone everywhere. I swear these people that put these motors together must get paid by the tube of silicone they use, because that mess is everywhere. But alright, guys, I figured I'd let y'all know about this Super Clean stuff and give it a shot. Alright, see ya. Alright, guys, we're back after doing a Super cleaning on this old engine block. Yeah, man, I got to looking at that thing, and I don't guess the oil had ever been changed in it, because there was multiple layers of just gummy grease in the lifter valley, around the back where the bell housing bolts. And you know, to give this stuff a fair shot, I soaked it down one more time, which made the third time. And each time was taking it off with no problem. It was doing it. It's just so much of it. And you know, it had been probably baked on there. Nobody probably ever changed oil in this motor. That's the reason it blew up. I don't know. It weren't my motor, so I don't know. But I know there's a 1/4 inch of solid hard grease in the bottom of the base pan. A solid 1/4 inch. So I thought to myself, well, that will tell the story. If this stuff will clean that mess out, then, you know, it's some good stuff. And what I done, I went to the lifter valley, I laid the motor flat so I could get back to where the bell housing bolts, sprayed that down, took the little toothbrush and rubbed it down, and sprayed it down again, the lifter valley. I done it one more time, rubbed it down with the brush, and then I went to this base pan and I've got it soaking right now and that stuff. I rubbed it with a brush, and man, after the first time of rubbing it, oh shoot, I'd be willing to bet over 50-60% of it's coming right on off. So I'll probably have to do it one more time, and I may not, I don't know, but we're gonna let it sit there, and like I said, I sprayed it, let it set a minute, and I rubbed it, and like I said, it's a solid 1/4 inch of hard, slimy grease. That you know, evidently they just never changed oil, like I said. So we're gonna let this soak a few more minutes, and I'll rinse it out, and I'll get y'all back on here, and we'll see what's going on. But I know y'all don't want to sit here and watch the grease melt away. So, but anyway, I'll be back with y'all in just a minute. All right, guys, I'm back. We've done, like I say, we went and washed this thing down with it one more time and brushed it, just to see if we could get that slime mess, whatever it is, I don't know. It looking like this block, evidently when they rebuilt it, they didn't replace the freeze plugs in it. And where y'all going? And anyway, every freeze plug on this thing's been leaking. So no telling what kind of chemicals they dropped in this thing to try to stop the leaking and ruin the motor anyway. But anyway, let's look, and I'll show you what we got as far as getting it cleaned up. I'm pretty impressed with this mess. This stuff really works pretty good, I think. Now I blew it off with air hose, so it's dry. But you remember how that lifter valley and all looked. It's cleaned it up good now. It has done amazing. Back here on the back of the block was terrible. And it's good. It's real good. I mean, that's just paint. This stuff, you let it stay on there, it will take the paint off of it, off this engine block anyway. I don't know what maybe they didn't prep it good, I don't know. But that's the front of it. Inside this oil pan down there was a 1/4 inch deep in that muck slime mess, and this stuff took it out. It cleaned it up. You know, it's not ready to go back on the motor yet, but it is way closer than it was, way closer. So I'm telling you, man, this Super Clean's pretty good stuff. I am impressed with it. I say, people have built these things, man, but silicone everywhere. But anyway, it's all come out good, man. Come out good. So I'm happy with it. I would highly advise using it. It does work. And like I say, this probably ain't the best day in the world to be doing. It's cool out here. It's 40 degrees. I mean, I don't know. It says do it in cool weather or cool temp, keep the engine, whatever you're working on, cool. So it was definitely cool. All right, guys. I just wanted to get this in there one more time just to let you know that this stuff really does, and I feel like I give it a fair shake. I say, I just rubbed it over with a toothbrush and a soft, one of those soft bristle parts brushes where the old grease was thick. Knocked it right loose, and here we go. Rinses right off. It's good stuff. All right. See you guys later.